Hey everybody, I'm Randall and welcome to my channel. So today I wanted to talk to you about Netflix. I'm sure all of you know what that is. If you don't, then I don't even know what to do with you and we can't be friends. So basically, I love Netflix. I love to binge watch TV shows probably more than the average person does. And I thought that I would give you my top 5 recommendations on things to watch on Netflix right now. Well, number 1 is going to be Rodchurch. It's described as the murder of a young boy in a small coastal town brings a media frenzy which threatens to tear the community apart. So Rodchurch, yeah, that's what it's about. I mean, basically it's a murder television crime show about some detectives who are investigating the murder of a young boy. And the thing that makes it really interesting is that it's a very small town, and one of the detectives is very close to most of the people that they're interviewing, and it's kind of causing a rift in the community, and everyone's sort of turning on each other, trying to figure out who murdered this small child. I would definitely recommend this one, 100%. So my number 2 is going to be a show that's a Netflix original. It's called Easy. Now I know everybody knows about Orange is the New Black, they know about Stranger Things, whatever. You know, those are also Netflix originals. But Easy is not as well known, even though it has a really interesting star-studded cast. So the way it's described is a group of friends in Chicago fumble through the modern maze of love, sex, technology, and culture. So I would definitely say this is for a mature audience. I will say that it's very interesting. Every episode is different. Every episode has different people. It has a different theme. It has a different motif. And it's not very long episodes. They're 30-minute long episodes, so they're really easy to get through. It's very quick to get through that whole season. It's every episode you're going to follow one group of people, and it's very interesting, but you're not going to really see those people again. So, but I would say it's an awesome show. I just kind of found it by accident and just started watching it, and it was really pleasantly surprising, so I would definitely give this one a try. So number 3 on the list is a show that is very dear to my heart. It's called Offspring. It's an Australian drama, even though I think it's more of a dramedy. And the way that it's described via the internet is the story of the impossible loves of 30-something obstetrician Nina Proudman and her fabulously messy family. And yes, it's about that. It's following the life of Nina as she battles her anxiety and kind of has these weird moments where she's in her mind and she's thinking about how all these situations are going to go, and through that it kind of leads you in a different direction because you think that this is actually happening, but really it's just in her mind. It's kind of about the way that she has to balance her crazy, weird, messed up family with her work and her love life. This show is so good. It's very quirky and very funny and silly, and you just really grow to love the characters. I think that it's a really cute show, and especially the way that things went in the last seasons, honestly, it just broke my heart. You know, there was a death on the show. One of the characters, I knew they were going to die, and yet I still, it just got me so bad. To this day, it's the worst TV death I've ever seen. It was so heartbreaking and horrible. Australian TV writers are mean, mean people, so don't say I didn't warn you. It's not for a long time, though. But yeah, it's an awesome show, and it's fun to watch the different accents because they're from Australia, and it's very funny and silly, and it's just an all-around great show. So I would definitely recommend Offspring to you. They did take a hiatus, so they were gone for 2 years maybe, but they have actually recently rebooted the show, so there is a new season that's coming out, so hopefully that'll be on Netflix pretty soon. So to keep up with the Australian theme, I want to bring up a show called Wentworth. The best way for me to describe this show is an Australian Orange is the New Black with very little comic relief. The plot lines are very similar, except for it's a lot more serious, and I would say that it's probably a lot more realistic to what prison life is actually like. It's in a lot of ways really depressing, but it's just really gripping. It's so good. Amazing performances by the actors, and it's a really beloved show. So if you haven't heard of it, I would give it a try. It's got a huge following in Australia, and it's really growing in the United States as well. So if you liked Orange is the New Black, I would give it a try because it's very similar, but I would almost say it's better. I mean, I know that's gonna be an unpopular opinion, but it's just different, and it's good in its own way. But Wentworth is a really great show. So ending on a fun note, another Netflix original that I want to mention is Grace and Frankie. Basically, two women who really don't like each other go to a dinner with their husbands, and right in the beginning of the show, the husbands tell them that they're leaving them and that they are actually in love and have been in love for 20 years now. And they're gay. So it's a comedy, but it's also very sad in the way that you have two marriages that are failing, that have been together for many years, both with grown children, grandchildren, and you know, they're kind of navigating all these new things. These two have sort of found some kind of weird friendship out of all of this, but it's really sad because, you know, those years were still spent together and they did love each other, but now all that's kind of gone, and when you've spent so much time with someone, it's hard to let go of that, I think. And so this show really shows that very well, and it's very different, and it's very funny and very cute, and a really good finding yourself story, and you know, sort of realizing maybe the things that you didn't notice before that you see now. So I think Grace and Frankie is really cute. I know they're coming out with a third season. The second season is even better than the first, so keep that in mind. The next season is in the middle of filming. I don't know when it comes out, but it's amazing. So I would give those a try. Those are my top 5 shows that are those are a good start, I would say, if you're looking for things on Netflix that maybe you haven't heard of. So I would definitely give those a try. I think it's a good mix. It's got some comedies, got some dramas, got some foreign stuff in there. But the thing I'm most excited about that I have to mention is the Gilmore Girls revival. If you don't know what Gilmore Girls is, I don't like you. We're not friends unless you're about to learn what it is, then we can be friends. Basically, Gilmore Girls is awesome. I have watched the series maybe, I don't know, 5 times. I don't know how many times. I love to watch it. I think it's really cute, and it's just something that you can watch over and over again, and it's awesome. So what's happening is the show has been off the air for many years now, but they're actually going to be reviving the series for a 4-part mini-series. So they're going to be like 4 mini movies. There's no definitive answer on if this is the absolute end, so it could come back after this, so we have to support it for sure, assuming that it's good. I hope they don't ruin it. I'm sure they won't. But basically, yeah, so if I was you, I would start getting caught up on Gilmore Girls. They have all the seasons available in every country because it is now a Netflix television show, so you can watch it no matter where you are. There are 8 seasons, so you have a lot to catch up on in the next month. But November 25th, Gilmore Girls will be premiering, so I am super looking forward to that. So that's my last one. Go ahead and watch Gilmore Girls. It's kind of got everything in there. So it's quirky, it's cute, it's fun, it's something that anybody can enjoy no matter what age you are. Honestly, the people that got me into the show were all men, and my boyfriend loves it, so you know, give it a try. You won't be disappointed. I think that's everything. I would love to do another one of these videos. If you have a specific genre you're looking for recommendations or a different streaming service, I want to do Hulu, Amazon, HBO, Stars, and I want to go over lots of different things. There's so much out there, and I think that Honestly, TV is so awesome, and I would love to hear what you guys think is great in the comments below. Please give me recommendations. Maybe there's something that I haven't seen and I would love to review them and watch them and let you guys know what I think. If you guys have any questions for me, please feel free to ask them down below in the comments again. I hope you liked this video. If you did, hit that like button and please subscribe. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Thank you.